Hi, I'm Charlotte Davis. I'm from Fit to Learn. I run a small social enterprise. Our objective is to get people fit and healthy so they can learn, they can function efficiently in life. One of the things I want to talk to you about is James Nestor's book on breath. It's a very important book, and what it emphasises is the real importance of nasal breathing, i.e. breathing through your nose. And being able to do that as your first choice of breathing instead of breathing through your mouth. I've been in and out of schools in the last couple of weeks, been in and out of other places as well, and I'm seeing a huge amount of mouth breathing with people really struggling to breathe through their noses. So I don't want to take you through James Nestor's book on breath. I've got a PowerPoint you can download and have a look at if you want to go through the technical detail. What I want to tell you is the simple tricks of how to get someone to the point where they're nasally breathing. And you can find this on James Nestor's website, but to speed things up and stop myself repeating myself to schools incessantly, I thought I'd make a quick video. So you're going to try and get people to breathe from the belly button. They're really going to be taking in deep breath. It's a whole body experience. You're going to get them to try and clear all the garbage that's in their head and all the little tubes in their head. And that takes a certain trick. But once you've got that trick, you're away. And you can get anybody out of nasal breathing into breathing properly. So the trick is quite simple. And what you have to do, you're going to take a deep breath. You're going to close your mouth, you're going to hold your nose, and you're going to go back and forth and back and forth from the waist. And that is going to shake your head and all the pathways. It's also going to have a chemical effect because as you hold your breath, the air in those passageways heats up, everything heats up, and things start clearing properly. When you can hold your breath no longer, you take a massive breath in. Yeah, you're not pushing yourself to a point of fainting, but you are really trying to get all of this lot heating up. You want to make sure people get to the point where they really can breathe in and out through their nose as a default, and they're not dependent on mouth breathing. Mouth breathing can be very dangerous and it can leave you with very little oxygen in your system. When you breathe through your nose, you really maximize the oxygen. You make somebody much more alert. It makes the whole body work better. It makes your brain work better. So what you're going to do, remember, ready, steady. And you should get a really big release at the end. And if you've got a client or a student who's got a lot of garbage, you're going to have to get them to blow their nose. They're going to have to get rid of all that rubbish. But over days, it will clear. And so I can't emphasize enough. All schools, all health practices, all parents ought to be thinking, have we got nasal breathing as a norm here? Have we got people properly oxygenated? And then once they can actually breathe through their nose, they need to practice it. They need to be asleep, well, not asleep, going to sleep, thinking, have I got my mouth closed? Am I breathing through my nose? During school time, during work time, just taking time to practice 5 rhythmic breaths, in and out, counting to 5, slowly and deeply breathing in and out. Really basic stuff. Keeping yourself upright is also really good because you're using your full lung capacity. But most important is clearing the airways so your nose can work, so you can breathe, so that your sinuses work properly, so your body gets properly oxygenated. That is the most important bit of neuroscience I can probably ever tell you. Live long and prosper. If you want to know more details, have a look at my PowerPoint. If that gets you excited, go and buy James Nestor's book, go to his website. He documents things far better than me, but you need to know the trick to get that airway, those airways moving. Thank you for listening.